In terms of preparation prior to the birth, I think it's really important to have all the information needed. For example, in our grandmother's time, they were prepared because they were surrounded by a lot of women who were giving birth like really frequently. Our time, because we are working, we are not surrounded to around too many patients, too many women who have babies, so we are not used to. So we go to the delivery with no information. The only information we got is the one that we can catch from TV, from reviews, from magazines, and that is not the real one, right? So I think, I'm always recommending my patients to do preparation focused on the delivery itself. What to expect, if it's going to hurt, if it's not going to hurt, how quick can it be, how slow can it be, right? If they don't want to have a epidural, they have the choice not to have the epidural. So it's not only, the epidural, for example, is not the only thing that we have, it's not the only technique that we have in order to remove the pain from the patient, okay? We can use other techniques. And if the patient is relaxed, quotes, because we do understand that in delivery, sometimes you cannot be as relaxed as going to the spa, for example, right? But you can be in certain type of relaxing mode, right? So if we prepare the couple, because it's really, really important, not the mother to be alone. She has to be supported by the couple. A doula in Spain is not a common figure because this is much more common in Africa than in Europe, even though nowadays it's like taking more place in the rest of Europe, right? But in Spain we are not used to work with doulas. So until I didn't come here to Dubai, I didn't meet a real doula work with, right? So the ideal work for me, it would be the one that I'm having, for example, with Ana Piera. For me, she's fantastic because her main role is with the patients. I communicate with her, okay? But she has her space, I have my space, right? And she's making the patient and the couple so relaxed, so enjoying. She's making the delivery so enjoyable that you empathize much more and you go into the labor with them, with all of them. It's like you are feeling everything. So for me, my experience working with a doula, with Ana Piera in this particularly case, it has been amazing. And I have to say I was reluctant at the beginning, but it was amazing. Some patients are more stressed, so they need someone who are with them 24 hours, the whole delivery, because as much as we like, sometimes doctors, we cannot be in the delivery the whole way, right? So a person who has knowledge and who accompany them through the whole process, make them to be really, really more relaxed. And a person who they trust, okay? So that's the most important thing. This figure adds to the delivery. Hypnobirthing classes, I would recommend not only in people who are going through a vaginal delivery, who are planning to have a vaginal delivery, but also in people who are going to plan a C-section. Because as I said, it's a mentally preparation also, not only physically, it's a mentally preparation. So it's really important to be prepared in both sides. Okay? Because you are going to have a baby, you are going through the same experience. No matter if the baby goes through the vagina, through the belly, it's the same delivery. So for me, I think it's important. I'm always recommending my patients to do this kind of courses, whether one way or to another. Giving birth is the most important moment in a woman's life, I would say in parents' life. So I think it should be perfect if we could involve them in every decision, because they are adults at the end of the day, they are not children, so we should inform every decision, every step, every technique that we are going to do, so they will feel like they are in charge of the delivery, so they will feel more empowered. And you will give them more positivity, so they will enjoy this journey and they will help you also. Because when you see a patient who is empowered, who knows that she can do it, she will help you, and most of the time you have less complications, less harsh delivery. And if you have some complication, that complication is going to be solved much more better than if you have a patient more stressed with anxiety, because she's not going to collaborate. So I think we should make the delivery as a fantastic experience, instead of having like the idea of going through delivery with pain, sweat, blood. We should change that idea in our minds, both in patients and both in professional side.